Hello, Fort McMurray. It's Melanie Galea with Remax Fort McMurray, and I am with
Barb Pinsent with Mortgage Architects.
And we are here to Let's Talk Lending. This is we get together 8 times a year.
We do.
Yes. And what's the purpose of what we're doing?
We are getting together to talk about what the Bank of Canada announcement is in regard to the overnight lending rate. So Bank of Canada sets their overnight lending rate 8 times per year.
Right.
I don't know why we're meeting 8 times per year. And what they announce at that meeting is whether or not the prime lending rate is going to change.
And what happened?
It didn't change. It's nothing. Same. And same, not a bad thing, because rates, the overnight lending rate did not go up.
Right.
It didn't go up because they're feeling pretty okay with how our economy is doing. So, we're not doing great, but well enough that they don't see the need
Don't rock the boat, right?
Exactly. They don't see the need to increase the rate. They are feeling like the global trading issues are maybe not as foreboding not going to happen as they might have looked earlier. So
yeah,
good reasons for them not to have. And I think as well, we know that, Canadians are still spending too much money. And, if they lower rates, then generally speaking, what happens is we spend more. So,
right.
They don't want to see that happening. They want that household debt to come down, not go up.
Not go up.
Yeah.
Okay, so what do you think is going to happen next time? Do you think it's going to stay the same? My gut says it's going to stay the same for a while.
Mine does too. Yeah. I do think we will see them hold steady because, they're okay with what they're seeing and that they want to curb spending as well. So, and we know that if they have to lower that rate, if they do lower the rate, then we're going to see things go up, like the spending go up again, which seems to be the trend, right? So probably going to see rates stay where they are for the time being.
So kind of bad news for sellers because there's no pressures on buyers to buy, but at the same time, I still feel like it's busy.
I do too, actually. Yeah. The first couple of weeks, maybe in January, were slower.
Yeah.
But definitely now I am seeing that, and we're like multiple offer situations.
Yeah.
I don't know how many times I've seen that this month so far. So,
yeah.
So good news, right? And even though the rate has not gone down and rates are not going to change, they're still at all-time lows. There's absolutely nothing wrong with our mortgage rates where they are right now.
Exactly.
Right? So, yeah.
So I do think it's a great opportunity to buy. That's the first thing. The second thing is that the inventory is still low. So this is a message for sellers. If you're thinking about listing your home, now is the time to start talking to me. I had a very interesting conversation with a gentleman last night that wanted to list right away, but didn't want to do until a summer possession. And the house really needed a really good decluttering. And I talked him into wait till you have the time to do it right. Because when I showed him all the different comparables, it was really interesting. Every single house looked fantastic.
Oh, really? Yeah. So that's going to make a difference.
And it does. It makes a huge difference. So, now's a good time. And so if people are thinking of refinancing, this is a good time to reach out to you. Well, it's always a good time.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. You're not, if you have equity in your home and maybe you've got higher interest debts that you might now want to look at paying off, definitely a good time to reach out. And if you're not sure about that, then obviously make that call to me because I can take a look at those numbers for you to let you know whether or not it's something that you can do, whether or not it makes sense for you to do. Right. So I can look at it from a couple of different perspectives for you.
Awesome. So the other thing is if you're not happy with your mortgages coming due, you can shop.
You can, and you want to shop. It's so important to do that. And I'm not, yes, I like to grow my business, and I'm not all about it's not all about the money with me. I'm all about the client, and just even making sure that your current lender is doing for you what they should be doing when that mortgage does come due for renewal, right? So It's a simple phone call, due diligence it's called. Don't sign on that dotted line without first checking to make sure that what you're getting is what you should be getting.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So if you're looking to purchase because you've never purchased before and you need a great real estate agent to help you, and you need a mortgage broker,
right here.
We would love to pair up and help you get set up with that. One of the ways is you can go to letstalklending.com. That's the website that gets you directly in contact with Barb and myself. It can also help you keep up to date on what's going on with whether it's the market, whether it's the interest rates, knowing if you're getting the best deal or not. What I love about Barb, I say this every single episode, is her level of communication, her commitment to her clients. You know, for me, if Barb says she can't do it, it can't be done.
Yes, so I am going to do my utmost.
Absolutely. And so that's what I love. I love when agents that are working with you, Barb, bring me offers, because I can say to the agent or to my sellers, Mr. and Mrs. Sellers, these buyers have a Viper mortgage broker on their hands. So thanks for that.
Well, thank you for that.
Okay, awesome. All right, guys. March the 8th is the next episode.
March 4th.
March the 4th is the next episode. And share this video, tag a friend, get the information out there so you're making the right decisions when it comes to your home buying, refinancing, and shopping when your term is up. You've got options.
Absolutely. And don't forget,
yes,
always best to explore options.
All right. Always. Happy New Year, everybody.
Thanks. Take care.